Hey guys, welcome back to Dutch Modeling with another inbox review. It's gonna be another Fanda models, but this time it's gonna be something I like, something very different. It's the 1/5 scale German Gedeckter Guterwagen G10 or G10. This is plastic kit number 35901 and the base is very much Fanda models version of box art. He pictured with a S3500, S3100 in the back, crane, on tracks, cool looking picture. On the side we got a little bit of a write-up, so you can pause and read. It's not a lot, it's a train card, so what you expect. Chinese, I don't read it, I can't read it, maybe you can. 210 plastic parts. Accurately reproduced on a carriage and air brake system, undercarriage and air brake system, sorry. Doors can be assembled in any position, PE detail sheet and 2 decal options. And here's it in English again, 35th scale and a number. Here are a lot of up and coming kits. It's the Camel Pioneer tank transporter with the 30-ton gooseneck trailer. Just a little bit different than you got the one that's out already. The Mars C9B Bofors truck, I couldn't really get it out. The Canadian 20 CWT GS trailer, composite construction. The Canadian F30A LRG, you can read it, it's also a Bofors anti-tank gun. The US Crawler 60, I'm really looking forward to that one. Canadian C8 heavy utility truck, it also looks like a British one. The Mars, I think it's a Mars. Not sure. A 180 gallon water tank trailer, Canadian as well, goes with that one. And 2 US Indian, a Scout and Sports motorcycle. These are cool as well. Oh, let's see what's in the box. We'll start with the goodie bag and the instruction sheets and color callouts. They should have made the box a little bit bigger because it doesn't really fit. As you can see, it's a little bit cramped in there. But again, the box is full. And I opened some, and I'll explain it in a second. It really made me happy what I saw. So put these on the side. Let's start with the color callouts. You get they all called out by ammo by make color. So they call it blood red and the top is donkergrau. It's not that hard. I do like this weathering steps with ammo products. Now I saw this before on a different kit, but I don't think I've seen this on any of the Scamels. And they have some tips on how to wash do the weathering on the products you have in front of you with ammo products. So if you don't have ammo products, you have to convert it to your own brand. And on this one we have a donkergrau and Waffen SS Polizei Grün. So this is just different color. And it says here chassis markings. In chassis markings, all chassis markings are the same. Chassis markings are the same except for the wagon unique number if present. And I don't know what that's probably this one here or something like that, I don't know. That's current one used. Wagons confiscated by Allied during the late war period usually kept original markings with added sign. Brit US zone. Okay. Again here the weathering steps with ammo products for this color. If you like it, you can use it. I think it's just a little bit of like a nice edit so you can see what they're doing. Or yeah, we'll do this later. We'll do this first. The instructions. Put them right. Again, go through it. You can download the PDF assembly instruction file from the website to see closely zoomed assembly details. Use your plastic kit, cement and tools, if not included. Yada, yada, yada. They start with the chassis. chassis girders, front, back, and strengthen everything, as you can see. These are not to be glued. Don't know why, but they're not to be glued, as you can see. These are photo edge parts. With a question mark, and a question mark means they're probably options. Doesn't say. You don't have to put the CA or the photo edge parts on here because you won't be able to see them, I guess. You will be able to see those on the front, but not in the middle here. Then the wheel with axles and the brakes. Part here. We got some more. This is all brake lines. Brake rods, not lines. Cylinder and the axle. Yeah, let's say the axles. Not axles, this is the mounts, not the axles. The brake calipers. Calipers? Yeah, I call them calipers. The brakes. Set brakes to touch wheels lightly. Repeat step 6 on the other side. So, in here, brake setup. Brake assembly overview. This is how it's supposed to look. It says work carefully, step 8. So this is how it's supposed to look, and here you're gonna actually build it up. So you got a visual guide if you want. And this is the other side. Again, same. Repeat step 8 on the other side. See? Step 9, wheels being placed in, or the axles, don't glue them. Kind of repeats itself. Leaf spring suspension, again repeat on the other side. And it's all optional tension rod connection hooks with central spring. That's the 1mm wire. See, goes completely through here in black. See, and here again, it's the optional air supply assembly. Again, the black lines. Yeah, here you can see again the black lines for the air supply. If you want to go into detailing. And here's the pulling rod. And there's a template in length. So photo edge on both sides. And this is photo edge as well. Just have to make sure I wonder, I got the pulling rod template and they drawn it in as being a one piece, but so are the photo edge parts are just solid with a hole in it. So if you got this in one piece, you can never slide it through. So you have to see how you're gonna do this. The pulling rod template. It's gonna be tricky. It's probably parts of stretch sprue, 0.3mm thick, and then you have to glue one of the ends on. Safety holder bending template. There's, as you can see, there's a whole lot of detailing you can do underneath here. Again, it's a wire, or it's about 0.3mm thick. Here's the tops, or the flatbed top. Cover everything up. Some braces being attached here. These one, and here's a close up what you just did. And then the box is being assembled. And as you can see here, it has an overhang as it should have. And again, a close-up of how it's. Oh, you can see that. Oh, sorry. Here's a close-up of how the corners with the overhang of the roof should look like. A box being made here, and being placed. And I think. Oh no, that's photo etch. That's later. Some bars, and some detailing all around. It's going to happen now. Again, here you can choose between the closed or the air vent. Guessing how macabre do you want it. Some detailing underneath. Again, the door. Lots of small parts, as you can see here. The roof. This is the guide rail protector, so to say, so the door won't fall off. The bumps on top and the hook to connect it to the train or a different car. Again, the hoses. Now tempered for the step. It's going to be, where is this? Oh, down here, as you can see, underneath, there it is, steps, just above the bumps. And a step up here to get into the door, it's being placed there. Here's the door. Again, an air vent or close it up, whatever you want. Oh no, it's that on that. And some more detailing on the front. The rivet detailing on the roof, it's optional, as you can see, as well as these. And here's a sprue view with all the sprues being lettered and numbered, so it's easy to find them back, and an overview of the photo edge and decals. So it's a pretty busy build. And let's go to the decals and photo edge parts first. Take everything out. As you can see, there's a lot of wire for the detailing, and you got copper wire in 3 different thicknesses. So they got all the thicknesses you need. You can see there, hopefully. You got 3 different thicknesses, so they provide everything you need. Except for the, not even, I wanted to say except for the rubber hose, but they even provide that one. So that's cool. The photo edge parts, I'll just load it all here, it's easier. These are all the photo edge parts. Let's see that's the right way around. So you can see the rivet detail as well. They're protected with some foil, as you can see there in the reflection. And that's why it won't, there it is. Ow. It's trying to make me blind. I'm being attacked by photo edge. There's a lot of photo edge detailing there. And there's another one. And there's another one. So, that's enough photo edge, for my liking at least. And then we got 2 parts with decals, which look pretty good. Yeah. I'm not quite sure about the. Probably you won't need these. Those aren't the decals. Those are just numbers. Yeah, don't forget me. I'm just thinking out loud and being a bit off today. Deutsche Reichsbahn. Yeah, they look cool. They look very cool. Probably will see my thick head in screen phone. See, I'll do this differently. Can't control it on that plate. These are all in white, so they're pretty hard to see. I'll take this one. The background is a little bit darker. So, see, it's better. Again, all in white. I like those logos there. Oh, they're sticking to my finger. See, they look good. They're not shiny at all. That's always a nice thing. So, those being the decals and photo etch parts. Let's go to the sprues. Most of them are dual sprues. So, same sprue twice. Just gonna take out one. This is one of the sides. And then part of the flatbed and the front or the back. The rivet detail is very nice. The wood grain texture is very nice indeed. Not sure if this is the inside or the outside. There's on the okay, the wood grain is only on the outside, not on the inside. It's a bit of a shame. Especially if you get it open. If you open the box and you can see the inside, it would be nice to have some wood grain on the other side. There is some, the rivet detail is on the inside, but there's no wood grain on the inside. That's a shame. Looks nice. See if I can give you a close up there. Come on. Yep, there it is. I don't know if the camera picks up the wood grain. Normally it does, so I guess it will. And the bolt heads there. And there's more there, as you can see. That's all basically the same. Again, there's the detailing in the shadow. The camera's a bit quirky today. Doesn't really want to work with me. I don't know why. But it's all over, you can see there. Now these are the big ones. They fit in. Next one is the one I already opened. So I'll take the still complete one. Like I said, I did put these together already. And they're still detectable. So I'll explain why I did this in a second. It'll make me a happy camper. Doesn't really matter. Nope. Some wood grain here. Basically some chassis girders and everything on here. Parts for the wheels. There's not a lot. Like there's some bolt heads, some rivets, some wood grain on all sides. So, and of course the wheels, the axle for the wheels. Yeah. And that's an overview again. See the parts yourself. You can see the wheels there. And where's the part? Oh, it's this one. It has some detail on the other side as well, so I'll show you that. There it is. But most of these are parts for the chassis, or the undercarriage of the vehicle. So that was that one. Next sprue, again with big parts as you can see. Again, two of the same. A warning label on the plastic to keep it away from children and babies. This is the roof. And it's slightly bent. You can see. It looks like wood, but it's not. There's no wood grain on it. I think it's a shame. This is the door. Nice texturing. A lot of bolt heads. Again, only wood grain on the inside, not on the outside, not on the inside. Scaling back a bit, it looks like. But you won't be. You can see the second door if you only have one open. And again, some parts for the undercarriage. The air intake, this is very nicely molded. Flexible, no sprue. This is thin. You can see through. It's completely open. It's one of the air intakes. But that's a cool detail. So they did that brilliantly. And you can see how it's curved. This, well, that's supposed to be because that's the roof, and that's supposed to be curved. So it's just the door. Again, the outside with wood grain. You can see there all the detailing there. And then I want to show you this one. You can see it's open there. Oh, that's cool. And there's the roof. It is completely smooth. And on the inside of the roof, you can see there are. I hope the camera picks it up. Ah, come on, there it is. No, come. Yep, there it is. You can see. Wow. Doesn't really. Camera has a hard time with this part. Sorry, but it's completely smooth. And then some more detailing there for the chassis, as you can see. Wow, camera's acting up today. I don't know what it is. Sorry for that, guys. Camera's in a bit of a mood. One more dual sprue, as you can see. Also one of the chassis girds, so it's kind of how long it will be. Parts of the stop bumps, hook, brakes, springs. Yeah. Got a lot of cleanup here on this side, as you can see. And they are pretty big. You can't just break them off, you really have to cut them off, fill them and sand them. But this is the outside. Rivet, head, detail. Here's adjustable. And there the thread on this one is very nicely molded. Hope the camera picks that one up. This one here, where is it? There it is. See there's a thread on that? That's nice. And then here's the. I'll do it like this. Oh, sorry. The chassis with the girders on the side. All the detailing there. See the springs. Close up of those. Nicely done as well. On both this side there's a little bit more detail. see here. The light is really not my friend today. One more sprue to go. That's only a small one. You can see some lines, parts of the undercarriage as well, and the detailing looks brilliant. Yep, nicely done. See, air tanks and the lining there. So, and that's the last one. So now I'm gonna finally tell you why I did this, and that's there's a lot of difference between scales between the one manufacturer or the other, and one of the other manufacturers that does a lot of train stuff in 135 is Dragon or Trumpeter. And now I can't tell you about Dragons because I haven't built any trains, but from Trumpeter I got this, one of them. I also got the BR52 and more stuff, and I haven't built it, but these are the Trumpeter tracks. They come with the kit and they're all the kit. And because this has been on the shelf way too long, so I'll have to finish it. Still haven't done it. Well, okay, that's something else. The thing is, being Thunder models not having their own track links yet, I don't know if they're coming, but so far they don't have their own tracks. This is the track base. I wanted to see if it fits. And as you can see, it fits brilliantly. And Trumpeter sells these loose. So if you want to interested in the train things that Thunder Models is building, and I know they are gonna release a train at some point. At least that's planned. I don't know when yet, but that's planned. You want some tracks, you can buy those Trumpeter, and you know now they will fit. That's a big plus. Like I said, I don't know about the Dragon tracks because I haven't got any of those, and I don't know how they compare to the Trumpeter tracks. But now you know that if you have some Trumpeter tracks, the Thunder Model kits will fit those. And I think that's nice to know. So, as far as the review goes about the Thunder Models, 1/35 scale German Gedeckter Guterwagen G10. First of all, I really want to thank Thunder Models for providing it to me. I forgot that on the start. Sorry about that one, but thank you, Thunder Models. It's interesting. It's definitely something else, and I like something else. That's why I like Thunder Models. That's why I like Trumpeter. Definitely something else. I hope they're gonna continue in this way. I saw on their Facebook page they are busy building something that looks like a flatbed. They're kind of teasing at the moment, so I don't know if it's gonna be German, British, or American. But there is more train stuff coming. So if you're interested in that, you can build it now 1/35 scale, and I really would say cool looking, nice detail, nice wood grain. I kind of a bit sorry they didn't detail the wood grain on the inside. I kind of see why they didn't as well, but well, missed chance if you ask me. All in all, looks to be a very nice kit, a nice detail, no warpage whatsoever, and yeah, it's a very nice looking Güterwagen. Hope you enjoyed this. Hope to see you soon. Bye bye.